Like Klingon.
I get head like Klingon.
Bitches be
Yeah.
Klingon. Is it Klingon or Cleon? Klingon.
It's on like crack.
I got some shit going on today, though.
I know. That nigga said,
You niggas need to get
motherfucker
this
said,
shit off, man.
You need to make these
he
moves.
said, why y'all be having these 90s parties, but don't nobody be doing no crack? Y'all fake.
Wow.
Said you gotta be authentic.
Shit, yeah.
Nobody's doing crack.
Yeah. I know I gotta turn around.
What incriminating shit you got for us today, brother? What you got for us today to make people hate us?
What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Let's Argue. I'm Bricks.
Vern.
Cash.
Could be Cash, could also not be. And before we get into it, make sure you liking, subscribing, following, sharing all over the internet. Run our numbers up. We had a great week. We getting a lot of followers. Keep it going. And like always, we get into it with Cash's Batter Up question of the week.
All right, how old is too old to be a gamer as a grown man?
Oh. Damn, I was expecting, like, I thought he was going to go way left field with that. How old is too old? Oh, hold on now.
I was getting nervous.
Hold on.
I was getting nervous too.
Hold on.
Gamer?
What's a teenager? What do you mean?
What do you mean by teen?
That way we say teen. How old we talking?
I really thought you was going there. I don't think it's no age now, no more. Games is
They getting money. People's getting paid to play.
Yeah.
If you're getting paid, then ain't no age limit. If you
What if you just playing games, though? Like, just regular shit. 2K, Madden,
like just for fun.
Call of Duty every day.
For fun?
Yeah. Just
it's normal now.
Nah.
I think it's normal. It depends on your job, what you're doing. You taking care of your responsibilities.
yeah. So it's this influx of people who just believe like it's childish and it's like counterproductive.
Do these people have vaginas? Maybe.
It's funny you say that though, bro.
Chill.
Nah, it is though. I have seen a whole lot of little just bullshit online up. There you go about men playing games, and then it'd be like people that watch reality TV a lot.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, man, it's crazy that they don't see the correlation between these two things. Like,
yeah, you can binge watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I can't get on my player.
yeah,
And have your whole career.
you can't grind.
I can't prestige on Call of Duty. But you can watch people throw drinks in their face.
I think games, it's just, we the generation that grew up on games. Maybe the older generations that came out a little later, they caught the wave a little later. Yeah. But our generation, me and his especially, was the first. Nintendo came out when we was 7, 6, 8, whatever you're young. So we've always had games in our lives, and we the first generation. So it's not looked at as like only losers play games. It's not. I don't think it looks like that no more. And even you got girls who are into gaming now. A lot. I feel like a lot more. Especially with the younger generations, there's a lot more girls that are into games.
Yeah.
And the chicks around our generation, they might say, this nigga's on the game all day. Weird ass nigga, but damn it. Mm-hmm. But the older, the younger generation, I think it's over with for that. Games are part of the culture now. They're not going on.
Of the culture.
So it's all right to be like Do Dirty, to be over Do Dirty's house playing Madden.
Who's that?
You never watch Baby Boy?
Oh, yeah.
He said, man,
who's that?
I'm supposed to be out doing something productive, man. I'm over Do Dirty's playing Madden.
Like,
Nah, I mean, yeah.
It's all right.
I don't see that there'd be an issue with it as long as you know how to balance your time. Now I will say for myself, there's plenty of I like playing video games, but I never have time to play video games.
same.
Me either.
I love video games. I never have time to beat anything or start anything for real. I just get to play them in passing. Maybe when the kids are playing, they want me to play with them.
I used to be like, I love games, but I can't even say it anymore because it's probably been a year since I sat down and played a video. I turned the Xbox on for me. Turn something on. I don't have time. Yeah. So I get why some people might think if you're busy, you don't have time to play games, which they expected. It goes back to we always supposed to be doing a man's supposed to be doing something productive. So
sure,
you always busy, but
you ain't getting no money. You sitting on the game ain't getting no money.
When this motherfucker's only game getting money.
They going crazy.
I ain't getting no money after 4 p.m., bro. What does that mean? Like you ain't getting no money? Are you right?
Once you clock out, that's it.
That's
It's
it.
over, man.
Ain't no money to get.
You think You think it's something bad with our culture, the hustle culture, people wanting to grind, get as much money all day, 24-hour hustle, 7 income streams and all. Do you think that is a good place for us to be, a realistic place for us to be as a people, as a culture?
I say do what works for you. If it works for you, then do it. If you got 7 different streams of revenue, give me one. Do whatever works for you, though. I don't think it's anything wrong with it. I think once it's wrong once you start trying to push it on other people. That's when it's like, okay, all right.
But I
relax.
think it can even be wrong for just one person, though. I don't think it's wrong by default. But if you do just got multiple businesses or multiple streams of income that you got to attend to every day, it kind of can draw you away from things that really do matter. Or that really should matter. So, I mean, that really is one of those things. I was talking to my sister this morning, but not this morning, actually on my way here. And I asked her, like, who are you? I just asked her that.
You talk to her like that? You just randomly ask her?
Well, yeah, because we was talking.
Hey, sis, who are you?
That was a conversation about
CTE.
something else. It was a conversation about something else, but I just asked her, like, who are you? Because I was really just trying to get to a certain point. But what it was is like, I know if you wake up and you go to work, when you get off of work, you got to tend to your family and your kids and do whatever you got to do around the house. Who are you?
Yeah.
Like, take all of those things away. Take your kids away, work away. Who are you? What do you like?
Damn, if I'm a caretaker, I got to take it away.
Take everything away. And like, what do you really like? And I found out I don't really know what I really like for real. Because my life is centered around all of those things that we just talked about.
Yeah, but the shit that your life is centered, the stuff that your life is centered around doesn't make you who you are, though? Don't you have a passion for some of the stuff that your life is centered around? A passion for your kids, passion for your wife?
Yeah, but those are extensions of me. I'm saying what makes me happy. Like, what I like to do.
So none of that makes you happy?
They do make me happy, but those are, I see what you're trying to put in that.
Try to put him in a box.
Yeah. But I think, so I asked her that, and I was just saying, that's how most people are. Most people are kind of like on cycle, where every day you wake up and do the same things over and over and over again, and you really don't got time to be you. So if you did like Top Golf, or you wanted to try something new to find out what you liked, how do you do it when you got everything in cycle, when you don't have time you don't make time to do new shit?
Yeah.
So
people always think it's gonna be you building something now for later. So they be so concentrated in what's in the future or what's forward that they don't live in the moment, and they miss moments that's going on right now. That's why I always try to, like, I have plans, but I don't live in my plans. I live in the moment. What are we doing today? What am I? Because all my plans are dependent on what I do today sets me up for tomorrow. But I don't want to have my plans so far out that I'm missing the big moments here. Not even the big moments, the little moments. Because there's more little moments than big moments, right? I think about when I had a homeboy who, put big money towards his kid, but wouldn't be around them enough. And I'm like, the kid's always going to remember who taught him to ride the bike, not who bought the bike.
For sure.
So the little bitty moments we forget about. We don't spend enough time on. And to your point, we don't know ourselves because we don't take time to learn ourselves.
See,
What you got, Bricks?
So starting off with my hot take, I don't even got to look at it, I know it. Starting off with Bricks' hot take of the week. I saw something on our Instagram page of a guy who likes to post zodiac signs and, who and relationship things, and that your dude needs to give you $500 on the first of the month. Y'all might know who I'm talking about. It was a post that talked about all I want is somebody who's just honest and real and this and that. And that made me think humans, people in general, say they want honesty, but we lie to ourselves more than any person.
What?
My hot take is we don't want honesty.
That's your hot take?
Yeah, people don't want honesty.
Hell no. You definitely don't want honesty.
you disagree?
No, I agree with that 100%. I wish I did disagree so we could have something to argue about, but nah. Niggas don't want no honesty, man. Has it been 10 minutes?
I don't know. It's been running so long.
Oh, people don't want honesty, bro. You don't want honesty for real. Your girl asks you how I look in this. You can't tell her how she look for real. You know what I'm saying? Your kids bring you some macaroni art. You can't tell them what it really look like. You know what I'm saying? People don't want honesty.
Here's the honest guy on all the social media platforms. That
Nah, I don't think people like honesty. To a degree they do, but if it fucks with their ego, I don't think it's conducive to them to hear the truth.
I don't think nobody likes the truth in general. Like nobody. And I look at it like the truth tellers are always the most hated. The people who tell the truth are usually the assholes are the most hated because what they say that the truth don't care who tell it and the truth hurts.
Yeah.
Because it forces you to realize things that you already knew. And I think in every aspect of our lives we lie to ourselves.
Every aspect?
Every aspect. Think about
Holy shit.
if you go back to 8-year-old you, looking at you right now and you go to your job that you're working right now, the dream that 8-year-old you had of you or what you was going to be, you're not it.
That's why it's a dream, though.
But I'm saying, to me, everybody knows their calling in life or what they're supposed to do. Everybody feels it at some point, and they spend their life lying to themselves about it. Why not to do it?
Pushing it away, pushing it off.
I can't do that because of this. I can't do that because of this. I had kids. I got to pay these bills. I got to do this. So you make excuses not to be yourself, not to be who you really want to be because you're scared to be that. Like to really realize and actualize your potential because it's scary of what you would have to do.
The work.
The work.
I don't think that's a lie though. I don't think people are lying about that. I think fear is associated with like, I guess doubt. People just kind of doubt themselves. Even though you might be able to do it, you just might not think you can. Or so I don't think that's lying to yourself. Or when you're 8 years old, I don't think you really know your calling. I think you know what you like. But think about it like, if you put a ball in your 4-year-old's hand and you got him running around the house with a basketball, as he progresses and he's 7 or 8, he's probably gonna like basketball because you kind of pushed it on him as a parent. But that may not have been his passion had you not instilled all of that stuff in him. He may have been a
preacher.
Anything, yeah.
Why you put preacher on him? Lord.
Ain't nobody handing that 4-year-old a microphone.
Yeah,
Ain't handing him the Bible either.
I go back to just knowing what you want to do. And say somebody wants to lose weight. How many people do you know that be like, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to get in the gym and I'm ready to lose weight. I don't like how I look, but they don't have the dedication
for sure.
So to stick with something.
Yeah.
So they lie to themselves and make excuses of why they can't do it. I'm too busy.
Yeah.
I ain't got time. Gym costs too much. Can't find a trainer.
Yeah.
I can't eat like that. I could never do that. You know, I got to quit eating this.
Yeah.
And it really just becomes down to the discipline. They don't want to do it. So they lie to themselves and give themselves excuses of why not to do it.
Yeah,
Relationships. You know when some shit's gone bad. You know when it ain't supposed to work, when it ain't working.
Yeah.
And you lie to yourself every day until you can't lie to yourself no more and you stay. Lots of people do that. Lots of people sit
100%.
there. What? Okay, motherfuckers go.
you giving 5-10 examples. I think somebody say that I think somebody knowing that they don't have the discipline to do something like the gym or something like that is them telling the truth to themselves though.
You think that's telling the truth?
Yeah.
So you don't think it's them lying saying, I want to lose weight?
You might find an excuse, but maybe the excuse is valid. You don't.
Well, I don't think
you don't want to lose weight. If you don't,
yeah, but you're telling yourself you do.
There's no valid excuse for not doing something like that. Like if that's what you want, there's no valid excuse for not doing it.
But if you saying that you're not going, I can't commit to a diet, I can't commit to a gym, I can't do this, I can't commit to anything. That's the truth.
That could
You're
be
not,
true.
especially if you're not doing it.
Well, then why act like you want to lose weight?
Yep.
You can want to do something, but don't want to do the work that it takes to get it though.
That means you don't want to. You want to look better.
Yeah,
you
I
want to feel
agree.
better. You want to look better.
I agree.
But you don't want to do the work that's associated with doing it. So
I don't really want it. I just like how it sounds.
You think 600-pound Kathy don't want to lose 400 pounds?
No. Because if she did, she would do it.
No.
She would. If she wanted to lose the weight, she would. But she don't want to lose the weight more than she wants to give up the food, more than she wants to stop bad habits.
So she
that
don't take it to sci-fi. 600-pound Kathy could knock out 10 Big Macs, and every Big Mac she ate knocked off 100 pounds.
What?
They don't want to do. They don't want to do the work. Doesn't mean that they don't want the result. Motherfuckers want money, but don't want to do the work to get money. People want a house, don't want to do the work to get a house. People want to build a savings, don't want to do the work to get the savings. They want the result. They don't want the in between though.
So because they don't want it bad enough. They don't want it for real.
Yeah, but you know,
discipline.
Because you know it's a process to get that. There's a process. So if you ain't willing to endure the process, then you can't really want the result, the end result.
Everybody wants the end result. Everybody wants the end result.
If you're not willing to do the work, you don't want it.
Huh?
If you're not willing to do the work, you don't want it.
I can't agree with that.
So take it back to relationships, and this is what part of the reason I thought about it is like, you know, if you really into somebody, if you really want to fuck with somebody on that level, and then you got people who are just like placeholders, just something to do because it's nothing to do.
Yeah.
So I'm at the point where I don't want placeholders, and I had to check myself on it. Because you can have a girl, if you're a woman or a guy that likes you, you know they like you. You know they into you, they like you more than you like them. Mm. You're honest and upfront about it. Like, I ain't looking for nothing, and they're like, I can handle that. Yeah. But you know they can't.
They can't handle it.
You know they can't. But you still will string them along just because it's something to do. And then you can tell yourself, well, I was honest. You know what I'm saying? I was honest. I told them.
So you saying they should break that off?
From the jump. If now I ain't say it's all, do as you please. It's all in what you want. Mm-hmm. But for me, I was just like, even if somebody says they can handle it, I don't even want to risk putting somebody through something like that because I know you like me so much, you're lying to yourself.
For sure.
And I'm lying to myself about knowing you can't handle it. I'm telling myself you can't handle it. I know you can't.
Or you thinking down the line, maybe you can do something to change the way I feel or make me feel a way about you that I'm never gonna feel.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. And that, just like Ryan said, chasing versus attracting. Somebody's always gonna be chasing, and it's not gonna work if you're just not equally yoked where you both like each other. They're the same. I hate that saying that people be like, you gotta be with somebody who likes you more than you like them. You never heard that?
I don't know if I get that. I don't know if I understand that.
You need to be with somebody who likes you more than you like them.
So you can run all over them.
Not just so they're always interested.
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
I guess the theory in that is kind of like, if you like somebody who more than they like you, they'll pull more for you. They'll make sure that they do everything to keep you.
But why? But that person ain't getting what they need.
Right.
If they like me more than I like them, they ain't getting shit out of me.
Right.
Well, I ain't gonna say they ain't getting shit out of me. It's not getting reciprocated.
For sure. That's why it's stupid, but people say it a lot.
Bricks, just seen you say you ain't gonna like nobody that likes you. What the fuck does that mean?
I ain't gonna.
You can't. What did you said something like, I don't like anybody that doesn't like me or something. What I can't think of how it was worded.
I think what you're talking about is, I only like people who like me.
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
You don't?
He only likes people who like him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you've been out, I talked to women.
20
and
years
you
ago.
knew, okay, she fucks with me, but she don't fuck with me. Mm-hmm. Like we might have sex, we might kick it from time to time, but she's not really into me like that. So I don't, on my end, I don't deal with anybody who's not super into me, and I'm not gonna put another person through that who I'm not super into. So it just avoids all the conflict. I'd rather just be cool, how I be cool, and then, attract.
How do you find out or build anything with somebody with that defense mechanism built up?
You think that's a defense mechanism?
Hell yeah. You ain't giving nobody a chance to build anything with. If you think like, if you like, well, I'm not dealing with this person because I don't feel that they're doing whatever. You
thinking of it in a way of you pushing away, whereas really, I still talk to people, but I'm discerning how you feel. Mm-hmm. I'm using discretion.
And so are they.
Exactly.
So there's your wall, and then
discretion isn't a wall. Discretion isn't a wall. It's you being intelligent about, okay, this is what I expect from someone. This is what I want. This is how I want to feel. When it's natural, it's natural. If you gotta force it, it's not natural.
So what do you expect to feel?
Okay.
Do you want to kick with me like I want to kick with you, or versus me always asking you, can we kick it?
Cool.
Type shit. Are you just suggesting? Are the conversations I'm controlling the narratives? I'm controlling the conversations. I'm the main one reaching out, or is it reciprocated?
Sure.
Just simple, ordinary stuff. You know if somebody likes you.
Yeah, definitely. I know. I understand what you're saying.
So it's just not chasing.
I understand what you're saying, but I just think that like I don't see anything wrong with a little bit of persistence if you into somebody, and with using discretion, you can balance the discretion and persistence.
I feel you. I'm over that phase.
You done with it?
Yeah, I'm over
it.
that.
Hung it up. I'm ain't chasing nothing.
Yeah, it gets short gains, and then what you will learn about yourself is you didn't like them. You like the chase. So
I don't know if a nigga ever liked the chase, bro.
I
don't know if as a nigga
I don't like the chase. I done
just
landed some and been like, oh, this ain't even what I thought it was gonna be. I'm not. I was
the chase. That's
infatuated with the chase.
The young man's game.
I don't think it got to be. It's necessarily young. It's just knowing when you're ready for something more.
I just hear when I hear chase, I just think it's catch and release.
That's basically what it is.
Niggas is looking for a companionship.
Not even that.
Now, no, you're not.
I think chasing his ego. Oh, you saying now?
Now, that's what I'm saying. Chase a young man's game. Catch and release.
Yeah.
Now, in your mid to late 30s, and this age is.
It's not even looking for companionship. It's just if it ain't companionship,
you're
I don't.
Limiting your relationships to that.
Yeah,
it's like it really ain't no point of just being some casual, whatever.
Yeah, we can be homies, we can be friends, but true friends. Ain't gonna
platonic.
100%.
You start that shit, man.
You lay on this end, I lay on this.
Bring that foolishness in here.
Don't you bring that evil in my house. All right, switch it up, going a little lighter. Give me a number between 1 and 10, Sean. 5.
This nigga safe. 1, 3.
I didn't get the chance to pick the number.
All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Why'd you look at me and go and nod like go?
He's like, I will give you one.
This nigga Sean is really blind. Tell me when you got a number. Now I got to change my goddamn number.
I'm changing my number too. Go ahead.
8.
Damn, I was going to say 8. 2.
4.
I ain't gonna lie, you got it right both times.
See, I'm psychic. I'm locked in.
Yeah.
So we gonna
said so it's 8.
Yeah.
2. What'd you say?
4.
Damn, I'm last again.
All right, so
yeah.
We had a little success with the Lil Debbie draft. Cash washed us up. I really believed I was gonna win it. Cash, you washed us up. Like it wasn't even close.
Overpowered was an easy win, man.
I'm talking about it was lots of votes.
Sometimes you could be too deep in the game on some shit, dog. For real, you just talk over people's heads. Man.
Yeah,
you was too deep in the game.
I was a Lil Debbie connoisseur.
Yeah,
I'm trying to explain filet mignon to you puppy child niggas.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Streusel cake. This nigga said streusel cake. Nah, but and the fall cakes is out in stores right now. By the way, we're gonna do comedians, but we not limited it to stand up. So body of work. It could be just stand up if it's a powerful body of stand up. But I just want to be able to include everything: movies, television shows, sketches, stand up, everything, comedians.
So,
for sure.
And I got to think about the audience on the podcast page so I can pander to them.
Hey, it's blowing up now. Now the audience is.
Nah, I don't know. Because if I say Theo Vern, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, who the fuck is
exactly.
that? So I'm gonna go first with the king of all kings, Eddie Murphy. Box office smashes, stand-up specials.
This is fucked up because I'm really about to do this to win, not because of people I think.
And the crown jewel to me is the 2 funniest movies ever. 1A and 1B, he's a lead in both of them. Harlem Nights and Life.
Yeah. And so to follow up with that, I got Martin, who's also a star in Life, but got so many other things that you like. You So Crazy or the sitcom Martin.
Yeah.
He got a lot of shit. So Martin
And movies.
Martin. Yeah.
Movies. Big Mama's
Big
House.
Mama's House for sure.
Bad Boys, Blue
yeah.
Street.
Yeah.
For sure. So I got Martin Lawrence.
Damn.
Bill Maher.
No, I gotta go. Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx ain't a bad pick though.
What I will say about Jamie Foxx is I got to take Justin Timberlake away. Probably put Chris Brown right there now because just the most talented humans.
Talented human.
The most talented humans.
Comedy,
Jamie Foxx, Chris
acting.
Brown.
Comedy, acting, impressions, singing, piano. Like he
Athlete. He played
He
football,
played
basketball.
like a motherfucker. Yeah, he's nice.
So him and Chris Brown, to me, are the most talented humans.
Yeah.
So I like Jamie Foxx. But damn, I just won. Y'all lost.
No, you didn't.
I don't know.
I swear we got a long way to go.
I think Cash.
I know what you want to though. Go ahead, man.
You know who I'm gonna say?
I think I do.
Dave Chappelle.
Fuck that.
Dave Chappelle is a number one pick.
Yeah, he's
You know what
Jordan.
I'm saying? He's
I can't even say he's Jordan because when you really look at Eddie Murphy's numbers and longevity,
yeah. I would have took Dave Chappelle first. I just don't feel like. I feel like Dave Chappelle just doesn't cover the same amount of ground as a Eddie Murphy. Decades.
Yeah.
Martin, decades. Jamie Foxx, decades. I feel like Dave Chappelle's kind of
2 decades. He's got 2 decades.
two full ones. I don't think I could give Dave Chappelle 2 full ones.
When was Killing Me Softly? Was that in the 2000s?
Killing Me Softly might have been right before the Chappelle show.
So, yeah, Dave, I'm still going to rock him.
He's a number one pick, bro. He's a first round pick for
when
sure.
it comes to like, we know what the Chappelle show was.
Yep.
But just from Killing Me Softly to now, how he's changed, they can't cancel him.
Mm-hmm.
The intelligence of his comedy.
Yeah.
Like, he releases these things on Netflix that aren't even comedy.
They're not even
specials. It's
comedies
just
no more.
Conversations.
He's just talking.
And-
He's the best. We had this conversation. He's the best speaker that like of our time. Like he's James Baldwin.
Yeah. Oh, my dog.
Yeah.
Y'all need to check out James Baldwin. Go ahead.
No, Bruno. I'm taking I'm gonna have to take Cat Williams, man.
That's a good one. It's funny how
I was caught up on him.
that's a good one. Cat Williams is a solid second pick, bro. Like it's funny how a lot of the top tier comedians hit this. They'll hit a point to where they just become too philosophical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They start like I think because the craft take. I'm sorry, I'm talking so damn much.
Yeah. You see.
I love comedy.
Oh, quick segue. We're going to pin it. Quick segue. When we was talking about lying to yourself, this is one of the moments. Vern lies to himself monthly, weekly about doing stand-up.
Sure.
Like he's been telling me for a year, 2 years, that he's going to do a stand-up set. He loves stand-up. We send each other, he studies stand-up.
Yeah.
But he ain't did it. That's lying to yourself.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
Sorry, Cat Williams is I feel like even his style of comedy was kind of slapstick when he first started, but he's even hit this plateau to where he's a thinker. You can tell by how he speaks that he's a thinker.
Yeah.
And
They said it was a chicken wing shortage, but they got plenty of thighs.
yeah. He like Cat. I think with the craft, it requires so much thinking, so much introspection, so much you gotta see everything in order to be good at that craft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To where you just end up being this, this all-knowing type of person. At least that's how it comes off.
Yeah.
Cat Williams, one of the better roast type people that he could come up with some shit that will tear somebody's ass up.
He got smart on him too.
He made it a point to not be offensive in his last stand-up.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. He made it
Probably
a
why
point
it
to
sucked.
not.
I'm just playing.
Jesus Christ. He made it a point to not do it just to prove that it could be done.
Yeah. He's cerebral as shit though.
Yes, it's extremely smart, dog.
Now you use your cerebral and give us your second pick.
I mean, going by y'all's picks, bro. This is where like it kind of you kind of at the bottom of the pot when it comes to
It's hard now.
like common knowledge comedians. You get to the bottom of the pot. But I'm gonna go Patrice O'Neal.
Ooh,
Patrice O'Neal was great.
Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice O'Neal would have gave Dave Chappelle a run for his money.
I don't think so, but he
think
was
so.
definitely great though.
I think so.
Patrice O'Neal, he's Biggie. He ain't got enough. He don't have enough work to really go by.
That was a perfect.
And
That was perfect.
I'm telling you, man.
That was a perfect comparison. It was a perfect comparison.
He goes like he doesn't have the body of work, but you could see the trajectory. You can see where he was going with it.
100%. Who you got?
All right, to bring it on home, I was caught between two. I could go superstar that we all know.
You got the first pick.
Yeah.
So this is the last round.
Yeah, I could go super, but I want to go, to just laughs. Just oh my God. Oh, Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
TV shows, movies, stand up. He's got classic bits
Yep.
in all of them. And across from it's gonna be trouble.
Yeah,
to Miss Parker.
Oh my God.
Just so many different moments. Bernie is a big one for me, and I really didn't see his death coming because to me he was still young.
Remember? Do y'all remember people saying he was dead a week before he died?
Yep, I do remember.
That shit was weird, dog. You got anything to say about Bernie before I go in on why I like Bernie Mac?
Bernie? Nah, I don't. Bernie was dope though, but I don't really get too much.
His classic Def Jam
Vern's
set.
so excited.
Y'all ever seen somebody nerd out on comedy? That's a weird thing to nerd out on.
Nah, I like
His Def Jam set was not written. The kick ass.
Oh yeah.
Did y'all ever heard that story?
Yep.
What you mean? He freestyled it?
Yes. Even the DJ playing the music. When he said kick it, that DJ just started playing the music.
I did not know it.
It was off, like everything was improv.
Oh,
What happened?
I make that 10 times better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now go back and watch it after this. Like
She said, "Bernie, does pussy taste like pumpkin pie?"
he
I ain't never had no pumpkin pie.
somebody, the person that went up before Bernie bombed like a motherfucker. They was booing his ass. They booed him off the stage.
Yeah.
So Bernie came out there. He kept doing that. I ain't afraid of you motherfuckers because the last person up there had just bombed.
For sure.
And he did all that shit off the top of his head.
I don't know. I didn't know it at all.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah, that's crazy. Mine is a personal pick. It's Ali Sadiq.
You lost.
I know
Yeah,
that.
nobody's.
But that nigga is.
Here, let's pause it right here
extremely funny.
and tell y'all. Just on it. If you're watching on YouTube, just search right now. Mexicans got on boots.
Oh my God. That
Mexicans
nigga's
got
great.
on boots.
Dude is funny. That's it.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Damn.
Who you
Shit.
got?
Oh shit! I ain't got nothing. else.
You got somebody.
Jim Carrey.
Oh my God.
Jim Carrey was on a black sitcom doing white jokes and making niggas laugh.
You could have done better than Jim Carrey, man.
Tommy Davidson's better than Jim Carrey.
Oh
Tommy
my God.
Davidson's funny.
Oh my God, bro.
I had one, but the camera cut out. And I
The
forgot who
scene
it
with
was.
Varnell Hill where when they break character, he says, "You got your pool?" He said, "No, got a lake in the back."
Catfish slamming. And then Martin did like red beans and gravy. I ain't too lazy. That nigga's fucked up, man.
Sing the song, Kash, man. Sing the song. You can
Shit, no, man.
You
Man.
can bounce him on your knee.
Bounce him on the knee. Won't you sing a melody? Bro, Varnell Hill's fucked up, bro.
Ronnie Hill was classic. Bro.
Somebody said Martin was overrated, bro.
Who said that?
The show Martin was overrated.
If you go back and look at it now, it is cheesy as fuck.
You know, but you probably saying this after seeing every episode 500 times a piece.
For sure. And I'm an adult now, but like as a kid watching it, it was it. But
As
now
an
when you go
adult,
back,
it's
it
still
looks
funny,
cheesy
bro.
as fuck.
Nah.
And then you can't help all of the advances in technology or whatever, but that they didn't have then. So like I just remember that one when they was beating up Michael Jackson outside of the Varnell Hill episode. It just looked so cheesy and fake and weird. I'm like, man, why they
I don't know.
The Rockefeller.
comedy was just overplayed.
Because the Rottweiler was fake and dead.
That was what made it
That's
funny.
what made it hilarious.
Yeah, that was definitely
Martin's
funny
one of them shows that when I'm watching Martin, I don't see the technology advances and shit. I put myself in a place to where it's still new to me.
So you just
So even
I
when
still can enjoy it.
so when they open the door and Roscoe's right there and you can see his legs at the bottom of the thing.
yeah, no, I still can enjoy it, dog. I still, you know, it's Martin. Come on, we know it's Martin. Then.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all
All
saying
right. So when niggas be like, they always give you a top 5. You got Pac, Big, and Jay. Just the bullshit. I hate that because it's like the built-in cheat code. Top 5 of all time. So we're gonna do this.
Oh Lord.
No Pac, because we're gonna continue. We're gonna call this nerding out on. This is
about to be the worst.
This is definitely gonna be the worst episode.
It's about to brick.
This is going in the vault.
He said it's going in the vault.
Top 5. No Big, no Jay, no Pac.
5 too many, bro, for a podcast.
It's always top 5. What do you mean? That's the standard. Top 5.
Okay.
All
right. Okay.
Top 5. No Big, no Pac. Why your face so long?
Because you know.
Come on,
Go.
Nigga said go.
What you scared of, man?
Okay, so me, Drake,
said-
NBA Youngboy.
This nigga got NBA young boy. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
proud
he's
of
definitely
him.
my top 5.
What is wrong with Vern?
Wale.
Y'all gonna share him.
Yeah, we
Pause.
gotta share him. Let's see. I don't know, man. It's hard.
5
bro.
is hard, bro.
Five
Three
is
would have been
definitely
better.
tough.
You can't do 5 favorite rappers?
You can do 3 for the sake of the
Joe
podcast,
Budden.
bro. Boom. Right, canceled. Cash is canceled.
Cash
hold on, wait.
Cash is listening.
Hold on, wait.
Makes so much sense.
Hold on, wait. I can't like dudes' pictures, and I gotta listen to Joe Budden.
Oh my god. Yeah, bro. That's it, bro. I don't got no 5.
Man, he
I don't
got
have
4.
a top 5.
That was 4.
Wale, Young Boy,
Joe Budden.
Joe Budden.
That's it.
Drake. Machine Gun
Drake.
Kelly.
This nigga's in the basement. Go ahead. He live in his mama basement.
Go ahead. Look what you limit people to, man. You took out the top.
Yeah, that's
I don't gotta pick Wayne, bro.
take out.
I put Wayne in there. Wayne. I put him in there. Wayne. Cool.
Did you? Why can't you put Wayne in there?
Why did you?
Why would you not?
Because
It don't make no sense.
All right, so
you
here-
just hate what
here's why.
everybody like.
nah, everybody don't like Wayne, bro. Like kids don't fuck with Lil Wayne. I swear to God, the young kids they don't fuck with him. But anyway, here's why. Because if I look at Wayne's his discography, The Block Is Hot wasn't great to me. It was good, but it wasn't great. Lights Out was decent. 500 Degrees was okay. It wasn't none of these was great albums.
500 Degrees.
Carter 1 was a classic. Carter 2 was amazing. Carter 3 was good. Carter 4 was going down. And then after that, bro, all this other shit, bro, it was
So you just
Squad
ignore
Up. If we talk
a
about
whole
Squad,
mixtape, bulk of mixtape.
what do you mean? Like Squad Up and all of that shit?
Every not
Or dedication
all that
or
shit.
No Ceilings and shit like that.
All that
was
shit.
good.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Some of it was great.
It was
some of it was
great.
good. Some of it was mid.
It was phenomenal.
It was mid, and it was for
It
real.
was
if you-
era changing.
But look, one thing I'll say about Lil Wayne is he wasted lyrics so much. Too much bullshit lyrics in his, just when he rapped on those mixtapes. It was just a bunch of shit that it was like, bro.
That wasn't totally his fault, man. That shit.
No,
kept
it was
getting
definitely his fault. But that's what happens when you try to make 592 songs in a month. You have to say a lot of bullshit. You have to do a lot of dumb shit.
leaked.
And that's
Gotta
what he was
start
doing.
Rapping in numbers.
So Squad was amazing. Those projects overall was amazing, but it was a lot of bullshit on those, for real, to keep it real.
He gonna find a way.
But I will put Wayne there though,
Yeah, put Wayne in.
because he deserves to be there. But I'm just saying,
It kills the spirit.
it don't kill my spirit, bro. But I'm
Bro,
just
you
saying,
a
when I
hater.
lay out these albums, bro, they wasn't great albums, bro. Carter 1, 2, 3, I would say those are great. 4 was Drake was on it, so it made it okay. But think about it. What was on Carter 4? She Will was on it.
Carter 4 was a
Carter 4 had some shit on it, but it wasn't a great
Man,
album.
give me yours.
I swear to God, it was.
He's a mad rapper.
who?
Oh,
Cash.
man. I'll put his little ass in there. I'm trying.
Drake, Wayne, Nas. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to be on the people's side. I'm laughing
You put
because
Nas or do you actually listen to Nas? I'll be wondering when people say Nas. Do you listen
you don't
to
think
Nas?
you don't think Nas is dope?
Nas deserve to be.
I don't listen to Nas. I don't.
you
He's
don't
not
listen
dope
to
to me.
Oh, he's good. He's really good.
Do you listen to Nas? Mm-hmm. He's so fucking
Man, let me
high.
back
I
up.
said,
You lying like a motherfucker.
Hey, you can't even name you can't even repeat who you just named. You just threw out some fucking names.
because I don't listen. I hate rap.
You said
man.
you said
Rap
Drake.
gets me made fun of, man. Nigga, who you about to say Thelonious London?
I was great.
I know.
That nigga did
I know.
tell me Freddie Gibbs album was amazing.
Freddie Gibbs.
He
is
told me
good, man.
Freddie Gibbs put out a classic, but
He did.
he ain't the first nigga to say it. I done had 3 niggas this week tell me that.
Should have told all 3 of them niggas to shut the
I ain't
fuck up.
listened
That album was trash.
I ain't listened to it, but he also liked Pusha T. Go ahead.
Who?
He's
The other
trash.
person said it? I don't like Pusha T.
Come on, you got what you give me 4?
Oh, I'm gonna give y'all my real ones, man. Fonte,
Fine. Yes, I love it. Okay.
Fonte, Wale, J. Cole.
Cold tough.
Damn, it is hard to come up with a 5,
is.
bro.
Put Wayne
is.
in it. Don't hate on Wayne.
Wayne. I love Wayne.
Okay.
Wayne,
You didn't say
Wayne
Drake.
go in there.
You don't like Drake?
Drake, yeah. Yeah. Hey, if a nigga can't write, he can't be in the top 5.
Oh, I'm not going down that road. I'm not entertaining that. Drake's
There you
amazing.
go. That's fine.
We're gonna start it off with Drake for me.
Okay.
Future. Baby. All time.
Baby ain't missed, bro.
Drake, Future, Baby. All time. That's recent. Come on, Wayne.
Wayne, yeah.
All time.
Come on, man.
So right now I'm stuck
You gotta
between.
put Shell Shock, Mac.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm stuck between J. Cole and Soulja Slim.
How does Soulja Slim ever make it?
I'm going Soulja Slim, man. I'm going Soulja Slim.
And blow. That's like their world trade.
hey, man.
Soulja Slim?
Soulja Slim was a moment, man.
Okay.
Hey, I had when Soulja
I
Slim
should've
died, I had a
put
hoodie
Shawty
made.
Damn, for real. Hey, now some people. Hey,
everybody should have made
it's a thing, dog. Like I think it's there are some artists and some people following you just kind of follow that person's career and
Yeah.
you don't know. Like a lot of people don't know. Fonte's got a verse that does not rhyme and it's fire as fuck.
All right, this is the point of the show. We like to go.
When Tupac died, I cried.
This nigga said a verse that didn't rhyme and it was dope.
It was.
You was
I'm
high.
gonna play it after the pod. We can play it. Please don't. All right. Okay. I saw this scenario. I want to see what y'all think about this. You have a child, or your woman gives birth to a kid. 3 years later, the hospital calls and notifies you that the child was switched at birth. You raising the wrong child. You've been raising the wrong child.
Mm-hmm.
Do you keep the child you've been raising, or are you switching kids?
I'm keeping both of them. Kidnapping, man. I'm not giving up the baby I done had 3 years, and I want my baby. So we gotta figure out something, man. How much is baby? How much you want for his baby, man? How much you want for that baby, man? I need mine. I need everything owed to me. That's my baby.
How much the baby costs? How much the baby
That's
costs?
fucked up.
I would say I want my biological child back, but
But
I don't because you really don't know, bro. Like relationships ain't really they ain't really based on blood, or you know what I'm saying. So I couldn't say, but I guess it depends on the relationship you develop with the 3-year-old. But if you have somebody for 3 years old, for 3 years, you got to understand like what y'all developed in that time period.
Yeah.
So
can
just
see
to
him
give
getting rid
them
of-
up, I don't know.
I don't even know this
you know how I
nigga.
know?
I just met him. I don't even know this little nigga.
You know how I know the Bible's some bullshit?
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Because there was a story like this in the Bible. I didn't think about it until you said it just now.
Where he cut the baby in half.
They offered to cut the baby in half. The two women was fighting over the baby, and they was like, well, if y'all can't make a decision, I'm going to just cut the baby in half. Y'all both can have half the baby. She's like, no, you know what? Let her have the baby.
That's the
No,
real mama.
You can have the baby.
It's the real mama.
That's some Game of Thrones shit, though.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of shit was in there. Hey, man, you show me how committed you are to me. Take your son up his hill
So yeah,
and kill him.
yeah, hey.
And right before you do, I say, hey. I was joking, man. You down.
You talking about gambling. You talk about gambling. God and the devil was making bets on what's his name?
On Job's life,
Yeah,
man.
but it was like, hey, I bet if I fuck with him long enough, I can get him to cuss you out.
Hey, we're going to
Nigga,
hold
you
back
want
on
how
this
much?
because we
How
got a
much?
guest for
How
this.
much you got?
We got a guest for this. All this is about to come back. It's Sunday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll wait.
So what you going to do with the baby?
Huh?
What you going to do?
Keep mine. I don't want to know. I'm gonna hang up on them as soon as they say switch babies. No, you didn't. Hang up on them. Keep it moving.
What would you do, Sean?
I don't know. I think I want my baby for real.
You will want your
3 years. Do you remember when you was 3?
No, but you remember when your son was 3? Yeah. That was your dog, boy. It was your dog.
But that wasn't my son. This nigga gotta go back, man. I still got the receipt.
Man, because when you bring children into the world, you're trying to build something with, right? So does your bloodline and your legacy mean something?
So Sean, you ain't never gonna you don't see you wouldn't be able to be a stepdad. You couldn't build a legacy with.
Yeah, but you asked me if I had a choice.
What's the difference between a step kid and the kid you've been raising for 3 years that you find out ain't yours?
The blood.
Step kid ain't your blood either.
I'm not saying that one supersedes the other. I'm just saying that
My child supersedes them both.
That's what I'm weighing. Whether how much that means to me versus the impact on the 3-year-old. Now, if you said that he was 10,
What about you, though?
Yeah,
what
you
about
can't
the
dip it
impact
10.
on you?
That's gonna
What
crush
about
you,
the
dog.
impact on you?
I can't have a child
you
out there
having a
that's-
child for 3 years and the relationship you develop with a child to give it away for a child that you haven't seen.
I would be able to.
yeah, I mean, that's a motherfucker, though. Because you have to change everybody's dynamics. Because the other child's been somewhere. Were they born at the same time?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So he's been somewhere or she's been somewhere for 3 years as well. Yeah. So just leave it well enough alone.
Yeah. Tell the doctor they made a mistake. Y'all made a mistake.
What would hurt me more? What would hurt me more than the 3 years I built with this kid is knowing I have a child out there that I'm not involved with. That would crush
That's
me.
your kid right here.
I got blood out there, something that's from me that I'm not taking care of.
Man, you know
else is
how many
taking care of
crunchy socks you had in your closet when you was 15? And you don't care about them kids.
And then, like, where is this other child at? Like, where's my child at? Like, what kind
He's
of
a slave.
environment are they in? Like,
You working in the Shein shop.
So he gonna come back and kill me later. He in the forest training. He done became a ninja. He gonna come back and kill me. You gave me up and you never came to look for me.
Man, it'd be fucked up.
I want my revenge.
Your kid, 3 years old, come downstairs with freckles and red hair. What the fuck?
Nah, but yeah.
Then the child you done raised got to defend you. He hop out with his sword. It's a great movie.
That would be a fire movie, dog. That would be a fire movie. All right, would you rather be terrible at something but get a shot of a lifetime at it, or be great at something and never get a chance to prove it?
Huh? Hold on. Be terrible at something.
I would rather be terrible at something.
Would you rather
Already
be?
that.
Would you rather be terrible at something but get a shot of a lifetime at it,
Right. I would be
a
that.
life-changing shot, or be great at something but never get a chance to prove it?
So I could be the best 3-point shooter ever, but I don't never get to shoot the ball. Or I could be a 2% 3-point shooter, but I get to shoot for $20 million.
You get to be starting point guard for Golden State Warriors.
Oh, make me starting point guard. That check clear the same, baby.
Not for you.
Nah,
if you can't shoot.
I'm gonna get NBA contracts is guaranteed.
Don't do basketball.
I'm gonna be Ben Simmons.
Because I'm saying you get a shot at it. Like
You get a chance to try.
You get a chance to you get a life changing chance at something, but you're not good at it. Or you great at something, but you never get a chance to prove it.
I mean, not be able to rap, but then go viral for going period.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Which one would you rather be?
I'd rather be terrible.
You rather be terrible and
That's
get
what
that
I'm
shot?
saying.
I want a shot.
At what?
Whatever.
Anything.
Yeah.
No matter.
If it's life changing, I want
It's
it.
life changing, you want it.
Life changing in a good way.
Yeah.
It
But
can be.
I want that life changing in a bad way.
you ain't got nothing that you passionate about that you would just be like, I don't care to prove this out. This is something that I'm passionate enough about it to be like, I love this. I love doing this. No matter who, fucks with it or not.
Nah, I'm like one take. You gonna know I'm a great bitch.
Okay.
What you think?
Me?
What you pick?
I think I would do the, get a shot at doing something that I'm terrible at. But also, I'm not sure though, man. I don't like. I have a fear of embarrassment.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I have a fear of embarrassment. So I mean, it really depends on what the terrible thing is. But if it's a chance to, change my life, then I mean, you got to take a stab at it. But
I've always.
I'm not the type of person. You know this. I'm not the type of person to go into something knowing that it's not gonna work out for me.
Yeah. He's the eternal pessimist.
Yeah.
But
Why? Bricks told me, he said your baseline is disappointment. And that shit has stuck with me every day since. And it wasn't that long ago. But the way I see everything is expect the lowest, most fucked up thing.
then you won't be disappointed.
Then if an inkling of it is untrue or not right, or it goes in another direction, it's a small victory.
Okay.
Damn, did I fuck up the pot?
No,
How does that work?
No, because I want look. The inverse of that on me is, you know how people have imposter syndrome. Y'all know what that is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All my life, I've had the opposite of it. The opposite of imposter syndrome. There's literally nothing I don't think I can't do. Like nothing. Excluding talent. Like, I don't think I can be in the NBA and dunk on a motherfucker, you know. But like, if it's something that requires a skill I can learn, I don't think it's nothing I can't. I've never in my life had it where I looked up to somebody and was like, damn, I would love to do that. If I can only, it's always, if he can do it, I've always thought like that. If he can do it, I can do it. That nigga ain't no better than me.
Yeah. That's how I am too. I look at like stuff like, when I see a dope fiend do something, I be like, man, if he did that, bro, I know I can do it.
Hitting them high notes.
Huh?
Hitting high notes.
Yeah, anything of that nature. When I see people, I be like, there's no reason I can't do this shit.
I stole a car when I was 8 years old because my brother could drive. And I said, if he can drive, I can drive. Like, there's no reason. And that's literally how I thought. Like, I'm smarter than him. Yeah. I really thought, like, it's my older brother. I'm smarter than him. He can drive, I can drive.
Yeah.
So I don't get that. It's hard for me to relate to that, but I understand it.
Understand people
that who's scared to fly. Like, I'm like, what's the worst that could happen is I can't do it. That's literally the worst that could happen. It don't work. And then I'm right where I was at.
But being somebody who thinks you can do anything, that disappointment wouldn't hurt you. And knowing that, oh man, I thought I could do this and come to find out I can't.
No, because I don't. It's bad and good because I don't care what other people think.
I don't.
And that helps it. That helps it where I don't get embarrassed because I'm not scared to fail. You ever read that poem, Man in the Arena?
I don't know.
Basically, it's about, even if you do something, the man in the middle of the arena is the bravest person. Whether he fails, like if you go do comedy and you bomb, you're braver than anybody else because you at least saw if you could do it or not. You're the man the person in the middle of that arena is the bravest person in the arena.
Yeah, okay.
So I just feel like the worst that could happen, whether I'm fixing something or something, I'm like, shit, if it breaks, I can call somebody to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if it works? What if it works?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if I try this shit and it works?
Yeah.
Outweighs anything negative I could think of that could happen, is because I can see, man, if this shit works, that's that 2%, like you said, that life-changing opportunity is, shit, if it works, I'm out of here.
Over. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something else I got in my bag.
Right.
I can't focus on what if it don't work, because it could work. And that's all I need is just a little bit of hope.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, I was watching Joe Budden had he had the dude that killed Bin Laden on his show the other day. I don't know if y'all watched it.
Humans.
Yeah, for sure. But he was talking about like what it takes to be a Navy SEAL and all of this shit. And he was saying they had to go underwater and then untie 5 different knots. And it was like basically just to test your endurance and just force you to the end. And he didn't get the last knot out, but he was like, he blacked out. And then when he came to, he was like, did I pass? I got the 5th knot untied. He said, no, you didn't, but you won. Man, you passed it. Man, you was willing to die for this.
Yeah.
And he was like, over 80% of the people who tried it didn't go on because they didn't have what it took.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dedication.
You got to find out the shit that they was going through. They had to find out who they really was.
For sure.
Like in that.
Yeah, for sure. So
they weren't cut out like they thought they were.
Yeah, it takes a lot to do all of that shit, bro. So I can't see why people don't. But you just kind of risk more than then you should.
We had a conversation when we was talking about the podcast, and he was like, well, why are we going to post this? And why we got to do this every day? And why are we doing it on this site? And I get where he was coming from, but it's like, how my man thinks is, I'm going to post even if I get 10 likes, I know likes. If I get 1 million likes, I got to post because it's going to take that one like, and I don't know where it's going to come from. I don't. So I want every like. Like, I want every one I can possibly get. If it takes me a minute to do this, what's the reward's way better than the risk.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you just gotta, the dedication. That's the difference between people who are super successful at something. One, it's the dedication and the willingness to fail. Failing's part of the procedure.
Yep.
I got one more. Okay, this is the blue pill. You restart your life at 10 with the knowledge that you have now. Red pill, you jump back 25 years old with 50 million in the bank. Which one you taking?
I'm taking a pill to get me 25 million.
You say you jump back how many years? 25?
You going back to 25 years old with 50 million, or you go to 10 knowing everything you know now.
I'm gonna fuck it. 25. I'm gonna fuck it. 25. Think about 25, bro.
25.
We was 25.
Yeah.
We fucking
How much
50
million
up.
I get?
50.
Oh, 50 million. Now I'm going 25.
And we going to jail.
Hey, man,
You think about, I worry about that though. I think about like, what if you could go back in time? Would you change anything? And I'd be like, I don't know, because I wouldn't want to do anything that will risk
Fucking up something else.
not even fucking up me not being able to have my kids. Because you know the chances of that sperm on that time at that made your child unique.
Yeah.
Man, all the kids the same. Bro. Shit, you had some other kids, man.
But you got the knowledge. If you go back, you got the knowledge of what your kids were.
Yeah.
So now you can like, damn, I ain't great.
Break the hoop. This nigga can't hoop. If your other child hoop, he can hoop.
The dude with K hoop. God, that nigga ain't worth a quarter, man.
Yeah, you can. That would be the only thing I'd be worried about is, damn, I gotta remember to have sex at a certain time to make sure I have these kids.
You don't know what time that is.
I have no idea.
Showtime.
Fuck it all up. Just go back to 25, get your million, and gone.
Yeah, good. Yeah, 25.
This nigga Kash said, "Fuck his kids."
Nah, you know what?
Well, I had my son at 25, so he'd just be on his way.
I had mine at 27, so I could do the 20. Yeah, give me.
It's no way I would go back to 10, overtaking 50 million at 25. I guess you get more time, but
You gonna get more money, nigga.
How?
How? You know about
you know what you
UPS,
know now.
Amazon. You know everybody who won every finals.
You ever seen-
know everybody who won every Super Bowl.
You ever seen Hot Tub Time Machine? Dude went back and created Google.
like
the Black Eyed Peas song. That nigga created I Got a
Like
Feeling.
you know where music's going. You know who to sign. You know everything.
I'll take 150 million.
He says enough.
Yeah, I'll take
He gonna take that 50 million and put it in an Uber. That's new enough.
Yeah, hell yeah.
DoorDash. All right, thank y'all for listening to another episode of Let's Argue. Follow us on all streaming podcast platforms and YouTube. Send it to just one friend. That's all we ask. I'm Bricks DF on all social media platforms.
Lil_Vern. Yeah.
Could be Cash, no underscore.
And we holler at y'all next week.